Hey, Tyler, a couple from me. I'm wondering what you remember from that February 6th game in Toronto where you got caught up on the sideboards on the back check and ended up getting injured. What do you remember about the play, Tyler, and what did you think at the time?
Uh, just trying to put a hit on Nylander. I think I tried to spin off and kind of came down and landed on the lower part of the leg. Kind of felt it right away. Knew something wasn't great. Luckily, we were right there at the end of the second period, I believe. Tried to get it back into a position where we could make a run in it there in the third, and obviously it was a little bit worse off than we had previously thought. But again, our training staff did a good job to get me back and back in the lineup here.
You missed 17 games with that injury, but you can't really change the way you play. I mean, you're usually leading the forwards in hits, block shots. I mean, it's in your DNA, right? It's not like you suddenly can play a different game. I guess it's kind of risk reward with the way you have to play.
Yeah, you can say that. I mean, injuries do happen. Unfortunately, I've had a few in my career, and some styles of play lead to a few more bumps and bruises than others. But to your point, yeah, I don't plan on changing my style of game, and I think there's a reason that I've been able to get to the league and stay in the league, and it's playing that way and doing those things, finishing hits, blocking shots, some of those small details that sometimes lead to bumps and bruises. But if I can play through anything, I'll play through anything.
Thank you.
Okay, any other questions here for Tyler Motte? Go to Rob Williams.
Hi, Tyler. I just wanted to ask you about your sweatshirt you're wearing there right now. What do you think the importance is of, having NHL players supporting the women's game?
I think it's crucial. We can't just support on the men's side of it. We got to support the women as well. There's a lot of talented women out there through the college game, all the way up into pros, and little things like this is something easy that we can do to show our support for them. We've seen some games this year that have been pretty exciting. We see the skill, we see the speed. They can play the game, absolutely, and just showing our support in simple ways, I think, goes a long way. And hopefully we can kind of keep that snowball effect rolling for them and continue to show our support.
Thank you.
Next up here is Daniel Wagner.
Tyler, just looking at the standings right now, the Canucks are not far back in points, but when you look at the games played, it's clear the Canucks are in a bit of a tough spot right now. What's your mindset and the team's mindset heading into these last month of the season?
You got to take it one game at a time. You got to win every night. Just about. I'm sure you guys have run the numbers more than we have, but whatever our record needs to look like, likely to get in, that's got to be the back of our mind, and we got to continue to have a next game up mentality. You got to get your 2 points every night. You got to play well, and hopefully we can build a little bit of confidence and momentum coming out of this break. But it's got to be a one night at a time mindset, and do what you can to win on that night.